Hello.
Hello, hello.
I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello.
Okay, we're starting this thing along early today, I see.
Um. So yeah, looking like it's just gonna be just the two of us.
That's fine. Once we get this initial thing out of the way, then I'm gonna be starting my big build, so.
Yeah, and I need to regroup.
Yep.
um.
Here, I have a present for you.
Oh.
And actually, we need to go show something off here. Where are you?
Oh yeah. You have been a busy bee, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, it took way longer than I should have. First of all, fruits of my efforts here.
Ooh, flight duration 3 rockets. Heck yeah.
Yeah. So if you look from this angle, nothing's changed.
No,
There's the
everything
iron
looks
farm.
it looks the
There's the
same. Yeah.
villager trading
I'm
area.
seeing the shadowy edge of something though.
Well, John, you didn't have to say that.
I mean, they're gonna see as soon as we come around the corner.
But now, boom!
And boom in more than one way, isn't that right?
That is true. So if any of you remember Chaos Craft Vanilla, the exact same design.
Yep.
Um, exact same design. We only did like 3 layers on that, didn't we? But this
Uh,
one I did the full design.
yeah.
But yeah, took
Yeah.
way longer than it should have.
Is this all the same?
Yes,
Working the same?
yes. You remember how when we recorded this episode, we couldn't get the minecart part to work,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a minute after we stopped recording, I just tried to do things,
Yeah.
and then it worked again. Yeah, I had the same issue this time, but I fixed it in a different. Actually, no, I fixed it in the similar way, but there was just another step that I needed to do.
Oh, you can
But
actually get up in here.
yeah, you can. There's no need to have a barrier.
That poor cat is unhappy.
Yeah, those cats were a mess to get going, but
Well, Aaron, it's shocking the amount of time that you spend on this server, but I'm happy for you
speaking of,
and for us all.
scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, play time.
Jesus. 4,205. God dang, dude. Um, I mean, did you ever think you would see Liam with more than Justin? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, okay, but
This is true. That's actually should not even be half that. But still, we can
yeah,
pretend.
this was a mess. Also, I'll come to the hole.
Oh. God dang it! Why can't I? There we go. Slow down and yeah.
Come on, I landed right at the door.
Okay, I was trying not to take damage because I have no armor. Remember?
Let's see, where did I end up putting the special items I acquired? Ah, yes, in this chest right here,
Mm-hmm.
in the bottom right.
Oh baby, I should just leave those there and go get the other one. But look at that.
Yeah, how many did I end up killing? Let me look at the statistics here. Actually, could you look at your statistics? I'm curious how many you ended up killing.
Let's see statistics. Mobs. Probably at the bottom. Wither skeleton 18.
I killed 55.
Well, I mean, in me and Mark's defense, we weren't getting them to spawn very well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, to be fair, it was easier with rockets and elytra to fly far away and then come
And
right back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Somehow I have killed more hoglins than I've killed zombies. That's
interesting.
I've killed 449 skeletons though because of the farm. Boy, if we were doing stat poker, you'd skeleton would be the one that everybody was in with a chance with.
So yeah, John, are you ready to help me cheese this thing?
This is a thing that I am I am willing to try to do. I would like to at least throw on some armor, like iron armor or something, so I don't get
Here.
one shot by the Enderman or something.
25 iron ingots.
Oh, thank you. I have no levels. Oh, that's right, because I died.
I ended up watching that back. You look so sad.
I mean, I was incredibly sad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Actually, I think I have like enchanted iron boots at my house, so I'm gonna give you the rest of this back. I'm just gonna put these pants on. But yes, go on.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Well, you started to say something.
What did I say?
I was just saying I was very sad, and then you went, well, and then I interrupted you.
No, I decided I wasn't going to finish that sentence.
Oh, were you going to say I deserved it?
No.
Whoops. Ouch! These are dangerous.
This is not new information, John. You're just really bad at it.
You know, I've had no practice, because we got Elytra. I never got one, remember? I was the only one who never got one.
You vowed to get one on your own, and then you never did.
Well, the server ended 2 streams later.
I mean, no, it was more than 2 streams. I used my Elytra quite a bit.
What we got here? I thought I guess they were just unenchanted. Oh, well, that's fine. Anyway, so how are we going to cheese this wither fight, Aaron? Tell us the news.
Bedrock in the end. And I have triple checked the right way to do it.
Right, because I watched Etho send it up through the portal into to the wall.
He's not the only one who did it, too. There were multiple people who did it.
Yeah.
It's night game.
I just realized I lost all my scaffolding, too.
Oh, no.
I mean, not like I can't replace it, I know. But still. I'm glad, at the very least, that I had put up about half of the shulker shells in the ender chest before I died.
What?
Oh, here's the other wither skull. Gotta get that. Come on. Block lag. I don't have. I better get some more food. Oh. Well, it's like a stack of food too. Well, I'll take some of this and some of this. That should be good.
Then we need to boat back over to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll meet you out front of your house.
I will take this.
Actually, wait, we could fly, John.
Well, my Elytra is already taking some damage. I mean, I have mending on it. It's fair, but...
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Alright, I guess so. That would be faster for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make some torches. Never mind, I'm out of coal.
Here's a black coal.
Let's see, this is... Oh. I thought you said a block of coal. I was gonna say, you just have a singular block of coal. Okay.
Oh, I have a stack of torches in here too.
Okay. Well, I'm relatively good at the mean. Just grab a little cobble for safety's sake, and yeah. You got the other skulls?
I have the 2, yeah.
Here, just take this. I don't trust anything in my inventory anymore.
Yeah, Justin's not here though. You'll be fine. And neither is Liam, also. So.
Yeah.
All right.
I told Liam about it, and he said, "I hope you got the appropriate revenge." And I said, "No, he didn't do it on purpose."
All right, go slowly, because of the world loading.
Oh. Well, we've already gotten here way faster than we would have. So there's that.
Oh, obviously. I just wish I could see where I was going.
I see the land. Once the land hits, it seems to load in a lot faster. It's the ocean seems to be really laggy usually.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through something to that. Almost hit that mountain.
Actually, I think I'm veering off course a little bit here. It's kind of to the left. I always forget.
North left.
And you gotta see the ice spikes. Whee!
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jim.
Hi. Flying's really fun.
It
Okay,
is.
now I can't see anything!
Go
Oh!
up, go up, go up!
Oh, oh dear God. That was close.
It was close.
Okay,
I'm gonna land
somewhere around here it is.
I'm getting a little too low.
Okay, we want the secondary staircase because it's...
I'm not there yet, John.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Ouch.
I landed right next to it. Jeez, John.
We need to move the monument to be over the secondary stair. Where is the secondary stair?
It was a little over here, wasn't it?
Oh, here it is. Yep. All right, so we'll see how this goes. If you do it right,
Okay,
we should be fine.
If this doesn't go right,
oh, pumpkins! We forgot pumpkins, Aaron.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
Just look at the ground. Anyway, if this does go horribly wrong, we're bailing.
Yeah, definitely.
We're bailing. For sure.
Okay.
Got soul sand.
God dang it. That's a long way back, too.
I'll just shoot them and delete some.
We'll just throw some away when we get home.
Soul sand. Okay.
Okay.
Now we go.
Nobody ever saw that. F3D. Oh, it never happened. All right, let's go.
Okay, here we are. Remember looking at the ground?
Does Smite work on the wither?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's all I got. I hate the end. I've really grown to hate the end.
Yeah. It's just annoying. It's not.
The last 2 freaking times I've come to fight the dragon, I've died or eventually lost all my stuff. One time was right at the beginning, the other time was after we headed to the end city. But either way, I always end up losing my crap. I hate it. Me and Liam got really lucky though on that one that all of our stuff didn't just go off into the void. We got flung like 7 miles. And he got credit for me dying somehow.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that happened, to be fair.
I think it's because he was swinging his sword when we collided midair or something. Either way.
I need obsidian too. Can you go mine some, or do you have a diamond pick?
I do.
Can you just go grab 4 obsidian from...
I should not have brought my best pick in here with me, but whatever.
I mean, I brought everything with me, but...
So we still need 2 elytras at some point, right?
Right.
One for Liam, one for Melissa. Or wait. How many did we get? We got... Yeah, okay.
Justin needs one too.
Okay, so we need 3 then. These Endermen are pushing me.
Well, don't be so pushy.
Wait, do I have water? Oh, I was gonna say I can make them go away with a bucket of water, but I don't. We never think these things through, do we?
It's okay.
How much do you need?
I need 4 pieces.
Oh, I've gotten 12. Why am I making a nether portal? This is basically what I'm trying to do.
Okay, let's see. Where is the middle? The middle is right here.
Here's your setting. I'm gonna like do this.
No, we're gonna need to run, remember?
No, I'm leaving us a hole. I just didn't want Enderman to blunder down in here.
Alright, so the tail goes in the middle. On that, okay. Let me just double check this person. Let's go. I'm going to double
now,
tail is the middle block, yes.
When I saw it, the soul sand was right up against the bedrock.
No.
Is that when Etho did it wrong?
Yes, that's how it applies through the thing.
Okay, so you don't want it you want it one below then, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You ready, John?
No, but go ahead.
Remember, we're bailing if this goes horribly wrong.
Uh-huh. I think it works. Jeez, that's loud. Man, Smite really does work.
We won.
We won.
Good job, John.
Yay! Did it drop another skull? Oh, is that
dropped-
part of the data pack thing?
It dropped the wither head.
Oh, the Wither's head. Oh, nice. Wait, what?
That what?
That's a policeman. Oh! It's probably like an April Fool's thing, isn't it? That's funny. Wither caught.
Wait, what does it say now?
It says Wither's head. That's weird.
Wait, it's not. It's March 31st. It's not April Fool's.
They always start a day early though, so you can actually enjoy it. You like my head?
Well, you're a policeman now, John. Congratulations.
You're under
And
arrest.
also, now we have this here in case we ever decide to do another one.
Well, I mean, we're gonna need to do a lot at some point, but yeah. For
Alright.
now, no. But I don't know. Let me put my sound back up. I don't know if you can hear me, but I was saying my smite was really working. Every time I hit it, it was taking a huge chunk out of it.
Yeah, Smite's really good for that.
Officer Withers. That's really funny. Yeah. Hi,
I got
James.
another star. You got the head. That's all we get from that, right?
Yeah, I'm out.
It's actually a good thing you got more obsidian because I need to use that for the beacon itself.
Right. I am so glad that I did not reset my spawn at that bed over there.
Where did you end up?
I'm at home.
Oh, I was in Mark's house. That's
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, imagine we had been like, oh, we should reset our spawn here. Like, oh, then we'd had to fly all the way back. All right,
I actually
cool.
got the MarqCraft credits because that was the first time I went through that.
Oh, nice.
All right, let me go get a bunch of iron blocks. And then I'm just going to need your help to get to the spot that I need to put it.
Okay, but, well, okay. I can wait.
That'll be
Then.
it.
I just want to get
get
some XP.
Alright. How many blocks do you need? Beacon.
Anyway, hi James, how are you? How's the day going for you? We just cheesed the Wither.
No, we just thought it. Clearly.
Uh-huh. And I don't know if you saw this if you were here yet, but Aaron built a gunpowder farm, so that's over here. And that's why we have tons of fireworks now, which is cool.
Okay, shockingly, we might not have enough iron.
We might not have... Oh, yeah, because you need a ton of blocks, huh?
It'll be close. It will be close.
They extended the cancellation of school a little bit more. I mean, in some places, they just straight up canceled it for the rest
Michigan,
of the
we're done for the rest of the year.
Which I imagine is kind of sad for you because of the marching band thing, huh?
Well, we don't know what the summer's going to be like yet. But...
I mean, some of these people are saying, like, August, so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if it's August, then we can work with that. We can work with August. If it's not until September or October, then yeah, we can do it. All right, come to the hole, John.
Question.
Answer.
I knew you would say that. If I get feather falling, will it stop hurting me when I run into stuff, or is that still gonna hurt?
No idea.
Because I don't know if it's because I'm taking fall damage when I land, or if it's because just colliding with things hurts.
Absolutely no idea.
We'll have to experiment with that. Okay.
Gosh dang it, I'm 2 pieces of glass short.
Glass?
Glass, put some glass somewhere. Glass panes.
Oh boy. I might have some glass. Or Mark might have some glass. I'll check Mark's house first.
Yeah, I literally need 2 pieces of... Oh, got it. 2 pieces of glass.
Never mind. Exactly 2 pieces.
Yeah. 1 beacon. Alright. So...
AP tester, open note, and online. Interesting.
So... This is going to be a big area. So I'm just trying to give myself enough room. But... I think if we just start digging a staircase, we need to go down to level 20.
Don't you want it like bedrock though to make sure it encompasses everything you're doing?
Sure. Well, okay, so let's go down as far as we can. And
Okay.
actually, I'm just gonna check.
Wait, don't you have a staircase that just goes to bedrock?
Yeah, but I need it over here. So
I mean,
like,
we can make our way to the whatever.
Well, and that goes the opposite way too. If we dig straight down, there's nothing below us.
You sure?
Yes, I mean don't dig like straight down. Let's make a little.
Oh, because I was just about to make a 2x2 straight tunnel down.
Make sure it's a spiral though, so that you.
A spiral, right?
So that we end up in roughly the same spot. But yeah, it's pretty clear right underneath here.
Okay, can you torch as we go?
Yeah, let me get back the real world.
Oh my god. I forgot how good this shovel was. That dirt just disintegrated. It's a very tight and narrow spiral.
That's the point. We just gotta make sure we end up where we started.
Okay.
Let's go down. Let's just go down to 10. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to go too much lower because then I'll just be running into a crap ton of lava probably.
So we are at 14, 13, 12, and 10. Okay.
Alright, so we need a 9x9 area base.
Okay.
Let's call this the center right here.
And what's the height on that?
Well, we're gonna need 4 tall.
Okay, so.
Well, this is the center right here.
Ooh, then our staircase is gonna be broken.
Yeah, I mean, I have to have a freaking path to the sky anyway.
Guess that's true, but how are we gonna get out now?
We have a light show.
I guess.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oops. Dang it.
No, don't put the iron ore back in.
Well, I don't know how I got that much reach on that, but sure.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you are planning on doing a lot of digging.
Yes. And if I don't find diamonds doing all this digging, I'm going to be very mad.
I mean, legitimately, when we were freaking digging around the stronghold where trying to find the room and Mark went to that part of the ravine, it's just like, oh, hey, diamonds. I was just like, you know what, frick you. Frick you, Mark.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the box.
He's like the luckiest friggin' person.
On this server, yeah.
That's true. He was kind of poor on the other one, wasn't he?
Yeah. So it's 9x9, yep.
It's almost like we're playing the same game. I mean, Animal Crossing does allow you to craft some things, so yeah, you are right. Almost like that. At this point, I don't even know if I'm clearing too much or what, but I'm just clearing. Whoops. I think my... Hold on, I think it's just the dashboard dying. Okay, yes, I'm still alive. Good. Why does it do that sometimes?
I don't know, man.
It's like...
I don't use the dashboard, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, you use Streamlabs OBS, so you get all the information that tells you what you need to know, I guess. But I like having that other stuff up. Although apparently regular OBS has these like little undockable windows now that has all that information on it. So like I could just switch to doing that, I guess. It's just more out of habit now, you know.
Oh, please have enough iron. Please have enough iron.
Oh,
it's gotta be close. It's gotta be real close.
It's too much. Oops. I mean, it's all gonna get dug out eventually, I guess, but still.
I think I'm gonna have just enough, John.
Oh. Nice.
I'm gonna have 2 to spare.
Good. Very good.
Yep. Alright, so then we need a path straight up to the sky from here.
Okay, well,
we can kind of... Yeah, you can start heading back up.
Do you have scaffolding, by the way?
No chance, no.
Okay.
Alright. Well, you use the staircase. The staircase is right there, and then you can...
I was just gonna pillar up. Well, I guess that wouldn't really matter, would it?
I mean, yeah, you could pillar up and then...
And then come down
Come back
again.
down, yeah.
And then that way there's a straight shot, yeah.
When you do get to the top, put a piece of glass down on the top, on the surface.
Okay. I'll have to go find another one, but yeah.
Assuming that we're not in water.
No,
we shouldn't be.
We're fine. I need to get 2 fish before midnight or I have to wait months. Wow, that's some stress.
Poor James.
Or you could use the time cheat like literally everyone else.
Maybe it doesn't work for that, I don't know.
It does. But James has said he doesn't want to be a dirty cheater. So. Mikey also thinks that's wrong, but Mark said screw that. So these are the differing opinions of various people we know.
I'm just curious what's directly around here.
Is this real life? It is. Came up literally on the trunk of a tree. Like right under it. It's ridiculous.
Alright, so we got ravine 1 over there, 2 over here. Lots of lava over there. And pretty straight shot over there.
This would be a freaking tree with branches all over the freaking place, dude.
Yep, it is us, John.
Yeah, we are unlucky that way usually.
Yep.
Could you, like, go away, leaves? Trying to say. Just stack up through the middle. Okay. And then you said put a piece of glass.
Surface.
Oh, hey, beehive.
Oh, hi.
Where am I? Oh, there's... Okay. Oh, wow. I'm pretty close to the pillager thing, then.
Oh.
Yeah, the pillager thing's, like, right over there. So, I gotta go around to get back to spawn. That's further than it seems like it would be, really. I mean, it's not that far.
Kidding.
It's more than you would think.
It's just the other way around the hill that we don't usually use. But still.
Yeah. Getting a herky jerk, I tell you. Let me out. Alright. That was the only glass you had, right? Those two pieces.
That is correct, yes.
I was wondering if this chest might have some glass. Nope.
Check the ones that is by the old farm.
I mean, that's the one I just checked. Yeah.
No, the old farm. That's
cool. Oh. The one downstairs?
No. The geotick farm.
Kelp, mines, kelp, cactus, weeds, bamboo. Nope.
So you used all that glass by now?
Mark said he had trouble with resources, mainly iron. I found 8 iron from 1 rock with a max of 9 things per rock. Well, then you are lucky. Oh, okay, that witch was there and then disappeared. That's a little terrifying, but okay. It's gonna keep moving. Why? It's a very strange little floaty jump. I'm gonna sleep. So yeah. Let's see if I have glass, and if I don't, then I'm gonna have to check Mark's house.
You literally need 1 piece. Just mine 1 piece of sand.
Well, then I have to cook it. It's a whole big thing.
Oh my goodness.
Fine.
Literally walk out of your house and craft 1 piece of sand.
Hey, banana. How's it going, little buddy? Banana. That's what I'm gonna call you from now on. Oh, there's the dragon's head, by the way. Just mounted on my wall.
Right.
Okay. Glass. Alright, give me my rockets. Hiya. And these flight 3 or duration 3, they really go, don't they?
Yeah.
Hey, what a nice landing. Alright. So I will do this. I'll just do it like that, sure. And just make my way all the way back down. I used to do stuff like this way back in the old days of Minecraft to get sunlight down into my mine shafts. I was a big fan of getting sunlight into mine shafts.
Alright, you ready, John?
Yep. I've never actually done this. Might sound silly as long as I've played this game, but
Phase 2. Done.
nice.
So now, here, take this efficiency 5 pick. I have another one.
Okay.
Just mind the wall.
Oh man.
Hold down. Hold it down.
Oh man. That's real nice. You're probably gonna get invisible block syndrome at some point.
But
Here. That's real nice. I mean, even with 4, it's a lot faster.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be digging into some ravines today. I know that for sure.
Oh, yes, you are. Yeah. Ouch.
Okay. Can you make some ladders and just throw them down here for when I have to go back up eventually?
I mean, if you don't do what I just did, it's not bad. I just sort of caught myself on the side.
Well, I don't trust myself.
Ladders. There's scaffolding. You could use that.
I mean, if you have enough.
Well, that'll block the beam, though, won't it?
I was gonna do it next to the beam.
Oh, okay. There's 24.
Actually, no. Can you do ladders, please?
Okay. I'm just gonna have to make them. Doesn't look like you have any. And you also don't seem to have much in the way of wood, so let me go over here into my supply.
Is this my soul?
How far does this whoops.
That's what I'm about to find out.
Let's see if it runs out and then re-ups. It did run out. Let's see when it re-triggers.
I mean, once I'm done with all my digging, we can obviously move.
Okay, I just got it right here, which is Z243. Where are you at in the middle of it?
288.
So that's 45 blocks in each direction. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Can you do me a favor and take that play minutes thing off the screen? It's flickering and it's distracting.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why, but it's like really flickery tonight.
Oh, found the ravine already.
No, that didn't take long. Wow. That figures, James. Tomorrow is going to lead to some stuff like that. Although I'm truly hoping that the frick is that? Fucking bug flying around. If you hear me knock 20 things over in a minute, it's probably because of that. Anyway,
oh, could you also throw a bucket of water down when you get those ladders?
Yeah. What did I? Oh, oh wait, I do have some here. I was gonna say I took most of it over to the stupid pirate place project. I have logs in my inventory. God dang it, me. It's okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I hope that people will be kind in this trying time and not fill us with a lot of false hope like, hey, this awesome thing is gonna happen. Never mind, it's a joke. Like, that'd be pretty rude, honestly.
Oh, broke into one of Mark's strip mines, I'm pretty sure.
Steal all his dimes.
No, he's taken all those already.
Yeah.
And then can you throw down some wood for some chests as well?
You said bucket of water too. Wood for chest, yes. My bucket of water has a fish in it. Make a new bucket. Yeah, here's 3 exactly. Perfect. Yeah, I just hope that you know, like for example, that cool thing we were talking about with Nintendo supposedly remastering all those games. Like if that turns out to be that website going, haha, April Fools, we made it all up, people are just gonna be sad, and that's not cool. God dang it. I'm really bad at this still somehow. There we go.
Don't worry, I just tried to mine stone with a shovel, you're fine.
I mean,
might be one of the most satisfying things in Minecraft.
just destroying the world like that.
So quickly.
Alright. Dropping down. Do you have a... Here. I'll make you a workbench. Alright. Dropping down workbench, logs, ladders, and a water bucket.
Okay.
They all make it?
Let me get my inventory clear before ladders.
They
check.
did not. They're landed part way down the staircase.
I got the water bucket and the ladders.
Okay, hold on. I have to like make this.
Wait, I can just use the ladders, John. Don't worry.
Okay, well.
I'll be fine.
Alright. Almost fell. His inventory might have been full of diamond blocks and he had to skip some. That's the only way Mark would have left diamonds behind, yeah. Literally, his inventory was full of diamonds. Okay. Well, I need to make new scaffolding for one thing, so let's get to work on harvesting some bamboo here. You talk about satisfying. My efficiency 5 axe, just run through and pop all those and listen to the sound as they break. Oh, it's beautiful. Really beautiful. It's the little things. Especially when you have no things because your friend hit you into a void.
Alright, there's now a ladder down to what will be called the beacon mine.
Man, these things grow so fast, it just grew right in my face. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you know what I don't probably have, though? String.
Look in some of my chests. I might have some somewhere.
Actually, I remember Melissa got like stacks of string from that mine shaft. Maybe they still have some in their house. Aha, they do. I'll never pay them back because Justin owes me dearly. Am I gonna hold this against him forever? Maybe. God dang it, I was kicked.
Same.
Great.
Oh, I don't know when it last saved.
That's a little unfortunate. Sword is for bamboo. I mean, an efficiency 5 axe works pretty nicely on bamboo, trust me.
What happened?
I don't know. It's just restarting, I guess. Because now it's saying old, which it says when it's like half restarted. Do 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 do. God dang. Why did that? I know, why did that happen? Okay, it's back. So where are we going to be? I'm still standing here with bamboo on the ground.
Yeah,
wow.
And I just finished my ladder.
Well, at least you don't have to do that again.
Yep.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's the little things. We'll just put a cut in there and no one will ever know any of that happened.
Yeah, because you'll remember to do that.
I've been doing a really good job of editing the server stuff. I turned 3 hours into like 80 minutes. Quite an edit. Quite an edit. Oh yeah, I gotta go steal, borrow some string again. Why is there a ghost on my island? Is that a thing? Are there ghosts in Animal Crossing? Now, Aaron will never play it.
Yeah, look how I've played it before.
I mean, you could have.
Alright, water bucket. Let's get this lava out of here.
I think the tarantula thing would have been enough to keep you from ever playing it.
No, I didn't hear that, but yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's an island that's just full of tarantulas.
Why would they do that? Like, why would they make a game that has that?
I don't know. Like, I don't like spiders either, so like.
Who thought that was a good idea?
And you're supposed to collect them, you say. So there's that.
Yeah, who thought that was a good idea?
Oh man. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? 3 stacks. That'll do.
Alright. So this will be precious items and ores. And the other one will be stone and stuff. Yeah, this will definitely want to mark because he didn't take the coal.
Sounds about right.
And underneath the coal, there's iron. Which we now have none of because I just used it all.
I definitely don't have any coal, like, at all.
Yeah, I'm actually running low on coal too, so I will be taking every single thing I get from this.
They're worth a lot of money compared to other bugs, around 8,000 to 10,000. But they're still tarantulas. No, not a big fan. Why?
Giant gravel pile. That's putting a damper on my mood here. I mean, I do need gravel, but I guess I won't be too mad. And it uncovered some iron. No diamonds yet, but they're coming. I'll tell you, they're coming.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Get more gravel.
Why? Why did that happen? I hate me. I hate me. I didn't mean to say that. I was gonna say I hate my life. It just came out. I hate me.
Well,
the truth comes out.
That's part of it.
The truth comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's part of the issue. No.
You've seen 3? I watched a video on Twitter of somebody who found an island that just had like they would get 1 and then 2 more would pop out and attack them. It was just non-stop. So I don't know if that was a fluke or what, but it didn't look fun to me. Back on my scaffolding. Alright, so I finally got this stupid dirt pile. Or not dirt pile, but dirt pillar, you know, on my freaking face. Don't you just love when people just, I don't know, put a bunch of crap in front of your house and leave it forever?
By forever, you mean 24 hours?
Yeah.
I don't mind, but...
You really think Mark was ever going to remove that from my house?
You never know. Maybe he'll run out of dirt soon.
Well, it's my dirt now, so... Get fricked. Okay, so I need to get, I guess, levels would be a good start. I also need to do trades. Start rebuilding my... Well, I don't have... I don't have any diamonds. So, there's that. Guess I'll need to do some mining as well. You know, whatever. You know what I should do, since this area is going to be just freaking starved of resources, is just go over to Tortuga and dig a mine shaft under that.
I mean, that is probably going to be pretty close to...
Well, if I come this way, but like if I keep going, you know, whatever.
I have no idea where this whole thing's going to be ending up down here, so...
Well, I guess that's fair.
Just don't be shocked if you end up running into something of mine.
Yeah. Why?
On the right side, getting a lot of stone to trade with whoever our mason is. Can't remember the name.
It is... Slow down, slow down, slow down. It is... Erica. So her name.
Alright.
Or wait, hold on. The Mason is not... No, that's Indiana. Excuse me.
Indiana, right.
Erica's the toolsmith, not the Mason. I was mixing up what thing was what. There's a way to make a farm for them on a deserted island. Oh, maybe that's what I saw then. Who would want it, though? That's all I have to say. I mean, yeah, I get it. Lots of money, but... I'd rather earn money any other way than farming tarantulas.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be doing that on purpose.
Boy, you know what's real fast now? Get into the skelly farm.
Yeah.
Until we make it obsolete.
One rocket?
One rocket.
Yeah.
I would have gone past it, honestly, if I hadn't stopped. I'm looking forward to us making it obsolete, don't get me wrong. The Ender is going to be great. But until then, it'll be nice to get here quick.
It was scary as crap to build, but
Yeah.
that's not high on my list of things to do right now. I want to actually get going on a base. So Mark, you stop mocking me for not having a house.
I mean...
And giving this place that we've been calling home an actual meaning.
That's fair. That is fair.
I haven't working through on this, but yeah.
You have mending on it?
Yep. Diamonds!
Nice.
Finally! It's been so long.
It really has.
That is a 6er. Put those away for later.
Aaron's first diamonds. No, but first in a long time.
Sure seems like it. Mark's gonna be so mad he's never gonna get diamonds again because ravaged this place.
I mean...
He deserves it.
You know what I think I should do? I
What?
should just start mining underneath Justin's mountain.
I thought Mark already did that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I forgot. Stole everybody's diamonds. Sure. Oh, I forgot to put my pick in my offhand. Oops. Oh well, at least that fully mended my elytra in one swipe, so that's pretty good. I will say, like, this skeleton farm, like, is the best thing in the world for sure, but if you're only going for just enough levels to mend something, if you're not trying to get to 30 for enchants, it's pretty good for that.
Yeah.
30 just takes centuries, but it could definitely be worse.
Yeah, it could be that cave spider farm we did.
Oh god. Please don't remind me.
Also, while I was lighting up caves earlier today, I'm pretty sure I found an area where we could have made a triple cave spider spawner.
Let's not.
Yeah, that would be super efficient, but...
I mean, it would be good for freaking, like, string to get wool, I guess, yeah. Or to make, you know, scaffolding, but I don't know, man. Do we want to have the hassle of working with that?
It'll be fun. I know we're not doing it for the record.
Thank you.
No, a bunch of dirt ruining my joy.
No joy. No joy for you.
I gotta figure out how big I'm gonna make this stupid thing. It should measure out pretty well with what we've got.
I'm just going to get my pick mended and then I'm gonna get to work trying to find some diamonds of my own. Excuse me.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the area. Go somewhere else. Go far away. Far, far away. Where was that Mason? Just
We
kidding.
don't have one, remember?
Oh yeah, there's a shattered savannah that you told me about.
Yeah. Even that's pretty far away.
I think it's even further away than freaking the one I went to before.
Oh, usually.
No, I don't want to go far away, especially because of the lag we've been having when we're vast distances apart, but I might go far away just to get some diamonds.
Dang it. I need to put my non-silk touch pickaxe away, so I'm only using my silk touch.
Should I go for expensive or something I don't have? What does that even mean, James?
Both?
Or both? Go for something expensive that you don't have.
That narrows it down.
Mm-hmm. That's good enough. I'm just gonna go. I need a new shield. Some more torches, and then I'll go caving. Yep.
And there's the ravine. Alright.
One rocket from the Skelly farm would take me past my house. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, for sure.
Very good. Alright, I'll be on sleeping duty as much as possible, but once I'm down in a cave too, that probably won't be.
I mean, I don't care about sleeping duty. You're gonna be the one that needs sleeping duty.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter for the villagers. They're all safe and everything. So. Oh, the ghost is giving me furniture. What? The ghost is giving you furniture. Okay. It's not a sentence you hear a lot.
Nor is it something I would want to hear.
Ghosts and tarantulas.
Okay.
Not your ideal situation.
So let's see if I go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What did I put?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Alright,
15. Let's just start measuring out the area here.
Gave you an intercom monitor. Wow. Sounds like a ripoff.
Okay. So I am at 339. And this is 295. So 295 plus. So I need to go to 349. Okay. Do an inventory.
Alright, I have no call. Yeah.
So I need to go. Five, six. Roughly there will be the edge on that side. this way. So it's this one is 293. Wait, no, Aaron, that's the wrong way, you blithering idiot. It's 293, so 43. Yeah.
A bridge, a museum, and 3 new villagers. Interesting.
All from the ghost?
It's a busy ghost.
Yeah, rich ghost too, jeez.
Alright, you know, that should do for now. Wait, did I...
Yeah, I think I'm breaking into my mind. I'll just... maybe. This might be mine, not sure. Not sure.
I'll have to do that at some point. When I have more levels. Okay.
So 243 right here. Block, block. Torch. That's how far I need to go in that direction. This way. 25, so I need to go to 175. Wrong way, Aaron.
Wrong way, Aaron. That's what they called you in high school.
Maybe. And 75 is right in front of the lava block. Perfect. Alright. James, what are you talking about?
I swear, every time he says something, it's just a bit more ridiculous than the last. Just like, what? I really don't know what to think. Oh, did I not? Ugh. Oh, dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Why don't I think about bringing a bed?
This way. 127. That means we need to go to 177. And that is water from the ravine, I am assuming. So this is going to be the difficult direction. Good to know. Yeah, maybe not. And back to another mine shaft. Yeah, I ain't finding many more diamonds, so that's for darn sure.
Well, I'm sure you'll get some more. Are you staying at the same Y level?
for now. I mean, I'm going to be going up eventually, but... Okay, how well did they light this ravine up? Oh, this isn't a ravine, this is just a cave. Let's hope better than what I was thinking. I hear a zombie.
Brains.
It's a cobblestone wall. And that goes into the ravine with the giant mine shaft. No, thank you. Luckily, I don't have to go that far. Where's my entry point? Here. Just need to go to 177. Which is right here. Alright. So that's the edge of where I need to go on this. Alright, you know, this won't be that bad.
Oh. Oh. Don't do that to me, game.
Alright, let's see. We will start this.
I opened up just a tiny little hole, and there was just a creeper looking at me when I opened it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, why you gotta do that, Minecraft? It's not nice.
Minecraft, you do you like that sometimes.
Oh, I see. The hit. He ran for third after hitting the ball thing was wrong way, Aaron. That's what that was about.
No, I can safely say I didn't do that. Now I can't say the same for running towards the pitcher after he hits me. Diamonds!
Nice. You ran towards the pitcher? What? Oh,
after he hit me in the head.
Oh, you ran for revenge. Yeah. Did you beat him up?
No, the coach stopped me before I got there.
Unfair.
Alright, more diamonds. Can't complain about that.
Good job. Thought there was only 2. There's never only 2. But I don't think I'll actually have to cross into that anymore, so that's good. Never mind.
Oh, jeez. That scared me.
Well,
nothing, just digging upwards and the gravel came down and nearly suffocated me to death.
That'll happen.
Alright, pickaxe is getting low. I'm going to have to go for a repair session soon.
Oh.
Don't fall in the lava, John.
Just lose the only remaining good things I have, yeah. That would pretty much figure, honestly.
Alright, I'm officially out of torches. Some more here.
Ooh, diamonds!
Nice.
First thing I see. Oh god, that's
All
awesome.
right. Not very well up ravine. Well lit up ravine. Good. Excellent. So having got to work with that.
We've both been lucky. That's nice.
I don't know if I consider a not well lit up ravine lucky, but
No, I mean you finding diamonds and then me finding diamonds. Oh, what's this? Scary. Make sure that's safe. It's on for a while. We'll worry about that later. Frick you, bat. Necessary? No. Fun? A little. Should have made a bucket of water for myself. It's okay. Please be more than 2.
only 2.
No.
That would
No.
be a shame.
Looks like there's 3.
That would be a disaster. Only 2.
Yeah, I mean it's only 3, so that's not super exciting, but it's better than 2.
I mean, I've never seen anything that bad.
Alright, let's see what fortune does for it. So 1 became 3. 2 became 6. And 3 became 10. Wow, that last one gave me 4. So I got 3, 3, and 4 from that. I got 10 diamonds.
That's about as good as you can get.
I'm very happy. That I was like gonna be real sad on that. I only got like 4 diamonds. But no, good. Alright. Alright, this is a good start. This is a real good start.
And now is when a bunch of creepers come and just blow John to smithereens.
Aaron, please don't jinx me. You know, I know you like having the haste for your thing, but like you might should throw on some regen too or something.
I mean, when I'm done killing everything in this general area, then yeah. And by killing, I mean mining.
That's gonna say, I feel like it'd be easier to kill them with regen, but sure.
Alright, so that gets me all the way to that edge. Cool.
Wait, what level is this at? Okay, this was at 11, 12. Alright. Makes sense. Honestly, nice just to get some coal too. Like
yeah, I mean, I'm picking up everything I find here too, so.
I kind of feel like we've been a little coal poor on this. Well, I mean, for the amount of people using torches, I guess.
Oh, my butt hurts.
That'll happen too.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll progress in this department.
Oh god. Scared the ever-loving crap out of me.
Oh, zombie villager.
I mean, just the fact that he came out of freaking nowhere, but also wearing that skull helmet or whatever he was wearing.
Yeah.
It's like freaking like, what was that? Oh, hello, Skelly.
Oh, John, every time you restart the server, it goes back on easy mode.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I've changed. Ashley knows on easy mode again because...
Oh, it restarted again. I need to just change that in the config.
We'll leave it for tonight to make our lives a little easier.
Maybe so. I mean, it's not like it had an effect on the outcome of the Wither because we cheesed it, so...
Yeah.
Will we ever fight it legit? No.
No. I have absolutely no desire to do that. Alright. Pickaxes on its last legs. It's time to go and do a repair sesh.
A spicy repair sesh.
And remind me to bring wood back with me, John. Please.
Okay. You know it's bad when you're asking me to remind you of something.
Yeah, I've been extra forgetful today, just looking at how I freaking built that thing today and forgot nearly every single step I needed.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm really exploring. I should have just kept mining at diamond level, but I'm getting a lot of other things that I kind of wanted, so I'm like, keep going. Okay, more safe. Diamonds are most important though, because 10 diamonds is not enough. I need a lot more. Although I think I have a few at home, maybe. Possibly. Let's just keep...
Alright, skeletons.
Did you remember wood? Oh, you're still... I was gonna ask if you remember to bring wood, but...
No, the men didn't bring wood.
Yeah. When you said, alright, skeletons, I was thinking you were already back in the cave. God, this is not what I want.
Any skeletons, really? None? One, finally.
Okay. We're just gonna have to do this differently. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, why are they the only good remaining things I have? I meant, like, if I died with these tools, that would be it, because everything else was lost in the void. The heartbreaking moment of all heartbreaking moments, when I was betrayed by my dear friend Justin. You won a game of Monopoly today. Winning a game of Monopoly is an achievement, because that is not an easy thing to win usually.
Have you ever played credit card Monopoly?
No.
Because I have that, and whenever we play Monopoly, there's no money, you just use credit cards, and there's a little calculator machine you put the cards into, and take the money out. And...
I think I've seen something like that, but I've never actually done it. We always had, well, we had a variety of different ones when I was growing up. Like, we'd get the different themed ones, you know?
Mm.
Like, we had NASCAR Monopoly, which was kind of silly. you would just like own different teams instead of properties, stuff like that. And then there was like
what was the most valuable team at that point?
I believe it was still then Hendrick, yeah. Which it definitely isn't now. But...
I mean, it's not Joe Gibbs. I mean, it's okay.
I mean, they're doing better this year, obviously. But... Oh, you have it too? Nice.
Probably a newer version.
Yeah, probably a little more updated.
An old ancient John.
Yeah, I had that. I had a Marvel Comics based one, and I also had one that was called Floridaopoly, and it was just all about places in Florida.
Interesting.
I mean, it was unique. That's what you can say about that.
Skeletons, can you please come down just a little faster?
Oh, it's not new. H.M. Hendrick versus the Boardwalk of NASCAR team. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, it's the
Who's
same
the
one.
Park Place then?
I don't remember. Was it Penske or maybe Roush at that point even?
Yeah, Roush should probably be, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't seen or played any of those things in a long time.
Just watching the fight though, John.
Well, figured out that. What is that sound?
Evil.
Uh-huh. It's like something hiccuping.
Okay.
What is that sound?
I've never heard that sound before.
Is that like a witch or something? Usually they just kind of cackle, though.
I mean, she's drinking her potion. I don't know why she'd be drinking her potion, but...
Maybe she fell into lava. There's a bunch of lava pockets. Who knows? Anyway. When is the Team KAOS Monopoly game gonna happen? Oh, God.
I mean, we could do something like that on the...
Tabletop?
Yeah.
I guess we could come up with some custom...
What would be our most valuable thing?
I mean, it would depend. Like, are we doing this based on people? Like, each person is something that you can... Why would...
I mean, that would be a short game of Monopoly.
I guess it's true. There's not enough of us to go around.
Even if we include, like, Owen Wilson and Ross Chastain, there's still not enough people.
Yeah. That's fair. I don't know. I don't know how that would work exactly. Like, what would
James, that's your project.
Yeah, James doesn't have enough projects.
No,
You're now in charge of that.
You don't have to make the Monopoly game. Just think about things that are valuable to this group.
Yeah, like, would it be... Like, what would it even be?
Like, diabetes.
Oh my God. Why would you want to buy diabetes?
I mean, you never know.
I feel like you do. I feel like you do know.
MarqCraft. Rock to Dwayne Johnson, right. Owen Wilson, Ross Chastain, Wolf of Brimley, Tommy Wiseau,
Danica Patrick. I feel like that would not be a wise investment either.
James Gang.
Yeah, I feel like James has to be Boardwalk, right? Yeah. He's our most valuable asset.
James, literally, if James goes away, we are screwed.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, just look at my stream. 0 viewers, right? Been that way stream.
Oh, I forgot to open it. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not going to make me feel any better having 1 viewer.
Sorry. To be fair, you seem to do better when you stream earlier in the day.
Yeah, that's because you watch me and James watches me instead of you, and that's 2, so that's already inherently better.
Although, last night, wasn't that other guy there?
Well, Monkey City shows up every now and then, but not to say anything. He's always saying he wants to collect channel points, and that's it.
It's better than nothing, I guess.
Hi, James. Welcome to the stream.
I should have made a shulker box. I forgot about that. I was hoping I'd get lucky and hit another pocket of diamonds, just going in a straight line, but it's not seeming to work out real well.
This really is the worst XP farm in the history of XP farms.
If you're trying to get to a high level, it sure is, yeah.
I'm just trying to repair this pick. I'm only at halfway now, and I've been here like 10 minutes.
That feels like that's a little slower than it should be, but I don't know.
You know, it's a diamond pick, but I'm breaking through you, so I mean...
Yeah, it'll take some time, but...
Or health.
I don't know. This tunnel is not paid off.
Can't get it every time like Mark.
We will be forever bitter about that. Oh, thunderstorm.
Yeah, I heard that one. I assume that was you and not me.
No, that I was in the game.
Oh, in the game. Oh no. You haven't had one in the game at all, I don't think.
Yeah, that's probably the first time on the server. We usually always sleep it away, I guess.
You didn't bring a bag with you, did you?
No, and I'm not really in a good place when I surface either, am I?
There's gonna be a lot of death when we get to the surface.
I think I'm just gonna let you handle that, honestly.
No, John, you're not.
I think I am. You got this.
No, I don't. Not. I'm the least likely person to have got this.
I have faith in you, Aaron.
No, you shouldn't. I'll hit you into the void again.
Wait, what? You'll hit me again? Are you taking credit for having done it?
No, I'm not. The in the void part was the again.
Well, don't hit me into the void. Also, I'm not in the end, so you can't.
Okay, I'll hit you into that lava pocket.
You'd have to get here.
TP John Wolf.
Okay, that's cheating. That is cheating.
There's gonna be like 4 skeleton jockeys above me and like 5 compressed or whatever.
Compressed creeper.
Charged creepers and everything's gonna be above me.
That would be really awful, yeah. But I doubt it'll be quite that bad.
I'm just gonna have my rockets ready. All my villagers are gonna be witches. Almost all. Well, yeah, the farmer might be dead.
I mean, they can't really be hurt, right?
It can be turned into witches.
You mean zombies?
No.
They can get turned into witches?
Yeah, that's how you get witches.
No, they just spawn, don't they?
Well, they spawn too, but...
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. I know they turn into zombie villagers, but I didn't know they turn into witches. Well then, that would be bad. Who wants a whole freaking horde of witches, right? It's quite a storm.
Yeah, sure you're not in a good place to find a bed?
Shockingly, no.
I'm just gonna have to want the minute I get to surface, just hit my rockets and run away.
Be your best bet.
Oh, no wonder it's taking forever to fix this. I have my elytra on.
What do you mean?
The elytra's mending.
Oh.
No wonder it's taking so long.
Yeah, that would be part of the problem.
James says soup is one of the utilities. Instead of waterworks, it's soup.
Okay.
The other utility is probably something to do with lawnmower.
Fair.
Yeah, all of our stuff is ruined.
I'm sure it's fine. Now, to be fair, it could have set Mark's house on fire.
Yeah, I think I'm just getting spectator mode out of here, to be honest.
Cheat.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay with that one.
Wow. I just want to go on record as saying that I disapprove.
Hmm?
I'm going on record as saying I disapprove of this action.
Okay.
As long as that's noted, then it doesn't really matter.
It is noted and hereby ignored.
Honestly, I don't think it's doing much harm up there, realistically.
Come on, I just need like 2 more skeletons. Just hurry up. Okay, maybe more than 2. Let's say 5.
Redstone. At the rate I use redstone, pretty sure I'll never need redstone.
I mean, I'm gonna need a crap ton of redstone for this automated storage system.
Well, I can probably help you out. Finding an awful lot of it. I was just hoping to hit like 1 more pocket of diamonds, you know, then I'd feel like I could make my armor and all that. You can add enchantments. Well, yeah, I have mending on it. Duh, never mind. Ignore me. Hey, diamonds.
Maybe James, like 4 video games should replace the railroads, like Minecraft, Overwatch, Rocket League, and what's one other game that we play as a group a lot?
The chances of that. Oh man, this is a nice pocket of diamonds. Ooh, baby. What is a game that we play a lot? Hey, Lime. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Mario Kart, James.
Mario Kart is a very good choice. Yeah.
Alright, so Minecraft, Overwatch, Mario Kart, and
Well, we don't really play Rocket League anymore.
Okay, then Smash Brothers instead of Rocket League.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Minecraft, and Overwatch. Those are good choices, I would say.
Jail equals kicked from server. Yep, that works. Alright, finally. Alright, spectator mode.
4, 1.
Okay, nothing evil up here. That's a positive.
11. Alright, I got 14 from that pocket, so I'm sitting on 24 diamonds on this run.
Good for you, John. Good for you.
I'm going home.
I'm about to sleep. Well, the villager on top of Mark's house is still alive, so that's something.
Is something. Alright, let me take stock of things here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of coal, 4 stacks of redstone, over a stack of lapis, stack and a half of iron, and 24 diamonds, also 14 gold. Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
That's way better than my previous attempts at mining have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to certain people.
Alright, wood to make torches. Wood to make torches.
An Enderman near me. So I hope he's not at the surface. You guys getting dizzy yet? 'Cause I sure am.
I mean, if they didn't get dizzy from my boat adventures, they won't get dizzy from
Oh,
that.
there's creepers. There's a lot of creepers.
Alright, anything evil spawned down here yet? Nope, excellent. Grab a little coal. Oh, still have some.
At least the arrows are working better tonight. Although, just the two of us on, so it's probably helping.
I heard that. What was that sound?
And there's a lot of mobs up here. Oops.
Yes, obviously, James Gang has to be St. James Place. That's pretty straightforward.
I feel like we gotta work Marvel movies in there somewhere. Gotta get them.
James is really taking this seriously. I like it.
We've intrigued him, I feel.
Yeah, if we ever get together and play Tabletop Simulator, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. You know, one good thing about that beacon is I'll always know where home is.
Yeah.
I can see that thing for miles. Fireworks. Villagers all okay?
I didn't check the farmer. Or any of our trading ones either, to be fair.
Farmer Joe is fine. And let's see. You guys are all doing your jobs. You're all normal. Very good, very good. Yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody's real fine.
Probably because we're on easy mode.
Oh, yeah. Well.
You should come see the hole.
Okay. Well, I will do that. Just doing the quarantine, yeah. It's pretty much the same for everybody, except for people that have to go out and or are choosing to, even though they probably shouldn't. You want me to come to the bottom?
I mean, I don't know where else you would be coming.
Well, I wasn't sure. Oh, yeah, never mind. That was a dumb idea, or not dumb idea, but thought to have. Ooh. Ooh. Very nice. You should end up getting some diamonds from this, even with the mining that has been done.
I mean, I'm digging out the side that didn't have any mine. The other, two sides have mines on it. But you can kind of see I'm going 50 blocks in each direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to clear out that entire area.
Right.
And I'm going to make a giant dome.
Okay. Good luck with that.
That's going to be my house.
Mind if I grab some of this smooth stone?
Go ahead.
Saves me having to cook it. No, not the diorite. Who wants diorite, honestly? Says the guy with diorite on his floor. Alright.
More gravel. Yippee.
Save some time, I guess.
I mean, I do need gravel. I'm not going to say I don't need gravel.
I did not pick up any of that. My inventory was full when I hit that gravel pocket. I need to make an ender chest. I need to make a shulker box or 2 so that I can stop filling up my inventory in one run so quickly. Things like that. I was trying to think on what I was gonna do about the Kingdom Hearts situation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I first considered starting a new save file on an easier mode and just blasting my way through to the end. Definitely changed my mind on that one.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot longer than you think it is.
Yeah.
And then I was just kind of like playing a little bit, and I was like, nah, I mean, like, it's taking me freaking an hour to get off Destiny Island at this rate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not even worth it. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I don't know. I just feel weird just straight up abandoning the project.
I mean, I just don't see what you would enjoy doing more than just moving on.
I mean, I want to beat it. I just...
You're not going to without hours and hours and hours.
I know.
Which you are not able to do at this point. If you had come to this venture, a year ago when you didn't have a job, then maybe. But
yeah, so putting it off as long as I didn't help. Go figure. Alright, 27 diamonds I have to my name currently.
instead of just visiting, it's logging on into the server.
That's pretty good.
James is really going all out on this.
He is. I like it.
Now we just have to figure out how to mod Tabletop Simulator.
I've actually looked into that before. It's not too difficult to add custom images. It's just, it'd be something like a tedious amount of time to spend putting them in, but it's not too difficult to do that. But I mean, the main thing would be like all the cards and stuff, I guess. Like figuring out what are the chants and all that those cards would be.
Yeah, that's going to be... James! I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that's going to take some effort for sure.
Alright. Go is let's do this.
Yes. That sounds pretty appropriate. I don't know what I had, honestly.
Okay, so listen for walls when you do it. Alright, how far do I still have to go on those two? That's the things I need to do.
Okay. So 27 diamonds should get me there, because I'm probably gonna use this diamond helmet we got from the End City that has the mending. It's got cursive binding, but I mean that's not like it's a big deal, right? You know, it's not like a helmet I'm gonna be taking off. So I can, well, it's got fire protection 4 on it, but I can replace that with regular protection, right?
No idea.
I don't know, maybe I should just use one of those stupid things to disenchant it.
You'll still have cursive binding, but...
Oh, that doesn't take that off?
Nope, doesn't take cursive off.
Too bad. I was gonna say at least I'd get all the levels for the whatever it's worth for those other enchants. Etho had a pretty cool idea in one of his single player videos. It was he had made a book that had like just a bunch of different random enchants on it. And he carried it in his shulker box, and he said it was like it was just like basically being able to carry XP with you if you had to make like a quick repair on something, because he throws down the disenchanter thing, and then he gets a bunch of levels from the book, and then he can repair something if he has to. Kind of a cool idea. This thing seems to be working pretty well.
How much gunpowder do we have?
2, 3, 4, 5.5 stacks.
Not bad.
I mean, it's not going to work quite as well as it did out on the Mushroom Island that time, because there was just nothing else spawning. But
yep.
I'd say it's working quite well, given this area is largely unlit.
Yeah, and the fact that we're supposed to have it as low to the ground as possible for maximum efficiency.
Right, and we're not even that close to it half the time, so not too. I think it'll do fine for now, for sure. Next big thing we would want to do mob grinder wise would be the Ender.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or just getting a general mob farm.
I mean, we could also do the Guardian farm thing again. Just we need a better source of XP.
No Guardian farm. If you guys want to do that, by all means. But I am not doing that again.
I just want a better way to get XP.
I understand, John. I understand. The point has been made.
I'm gonna go sleep. So yeah, basically now what I just need is a lot of levels and emeralds. So
diamond.
Nice. So I guess I'll get to work on that. You've written so many things in this chat, it's taking up half the freaking screen.
Yeah, I needed all those numbers.
Oh, they're gone now. From my screen anyway.
I don't need them anymore, to be fair.
Alright, building up a little bit of stuff here. I got over 3 stacks of iron again, which is nice. Bunch of redstone. If you do end up needing redstone, I have a decent little surplus going here.
I mean, I will end up needing redstone. That's not a question of if.
Well, okay, when you end up needing redstone, let me know. I always end up looking elsewhere for books. There's 2 books in this chest in my house. I don't know. It's just... in a weird place. I'll put it in this chest. Maybe that'll help. Whoops.
Yeah.
Because I'm so observant.
Alright, what side is the edge on this one? Free parking and spectator mode.
That sounds about right, honestly.
This is 75. Okay. I feel like that's just gonna be the most efficient way to do this.
Let's see what kind of trades I guess I can get going.
I hear lava and it's probably right above me. That makes me feel great. And I'm out of range of the beacon. Now, okay. So the very corners are going to be out of range, at least for now. I can deal with that. Feel free to come down and collect stone to trade with Erica anytime you need.
I was just gonna do that, and so yeah, I guess I could come get some more too. Would be a good idea, huh? Or it despawns.
Gosh dang it, I have so much farther to go. I didn't think it was this long. Okay. Let's get the haste back.
Oh, that was close. That would have been me.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen to a couple people. Don't worry. Especially when this becomes our server-wide storage system.
You set up a safe hall. So much stone. Have you hit any invisible blocks yet?
No.
That's kind of surprising.
It is. It really is.
Maybe they fixed that?
I mean, they said they fixed it numerous times, but
well,
they really haven't. But...
There's that. Oh my gosh. As fast as you're going, they're just piling up.
I know.
My inventory is so full right now. Get my life die right. Nobody likes you. Oops.
My pickaxe is almost done again.
Get to go sit at the skeleton grinder for 20 minutes.
I'll probably mine up all my ores and see how far that gets me next.
Should also be cooking all like iron and gold.
Eventually.
Where's that? There it is. Okay. Alright, my inventory's full. I'm out.
Feel free to come back anytime.
In the next 5 minutes before it goes away. Hey, a slime. Hey, this is a slime chunk.
Where?
Here.
Over there. Interesting. I might make use of that at some point.
That could be very useful, yeah. I mean, legitimately, outside of when we went to the swamp, this is first of this we're seeing, really.
Yeah.
Like natural slime spawns. Alright.
Issues, John?
I was just trying to save myself some time at work, too. I took a little damage, that's fine.
You're gonna kill yourself doing that at some point. Yeah. I'm not even that.
I probably will, yeah. But, you know, who cares, you know? I'm no longer at 0 deaths, so what else?
None of us are.
It's true. Alright, Indiana.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should make the one last spot, another stonemason.
Yeah, that might actually be useful. He's already locked out on stone.
Yeah. Actually, if you want to do that, just make a stone cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And then get a minecart and get the villager into that changing platform, and then you can go from there.
Okay. There is another stone person, right?
No.
Oh, there's just one. Okay.
That's exactly
That's
why
why you're saying
this.
Yeah. That makes sense. That actually gave me a decent amount of XP from my pick.
Right.
Alright, I can trade these sticks with Kara.
Are you using my bamboo?
No, this is what I harvested over there by Mark's house, so it's technically Mark's bamboo.
Okay, you understand my skepticism.
I have definitely used a lot of your bamboo. I won't deny that.
Have I been going on the wrong side? Sure have.
That's interesting.
Hmm?
Maybe we should do a string farm, because 14 string is an emerald with Kara as well. Spider
Okay,
Farm 2.0?
Alright, James has James has some questions about a monopoly.
Oh,
who's the boardwalk of Team KAOS is first of all.
Wait, are we actually making us places?
I don't know. I mean,
that feels a little weird to buy and sell people, you know?
I mean, this is James, so so okay, then what would be the boardwalk of Team KAOS? Then I guess would be even better.
I mean, I would assume. Actually. That is a good question.
Okay, James says he would make it the YouTube channels, is what he's saying. I guess.
Okay. I guess I could see that.
The most valuable of the YouTube channels is Blue's Clues right now, but.
Well, I mean, it's ATF Gaming.
Well, the ATF Gaming part of that channel doesn't get me squat, but.
So I just put this in front of the track, right?
Yeah, and then if you can get a minecart and try to coerce a villager in there. I'll be up in a minute and try to do that myself, but I know you don't want to.
I really don't. God dang it, I thought there was one in... Oh wait, it's down here. I remember.
I'll be up in a minute.
I got it. I was just trying to find the cart. Oh, I got one first try. Sweet.
Just push him up and then...
How do you get him out of there?
Just go in there and just jump around until you just lock yourself.
Oh, wow. That worked out really well.
I told you. And then we just need to make sure he has the stone trade in his first slot.
He's a mason. Stone trade is not in his first slot.
Alright, then break the stone cutter.
Wait for him to change.
Actually, wait. Is this... let me look. I don't know if that's in the first slot or not, actually.
I think Kara's is.
No, it's in the second slot. So if he... So yeah, we'll
not
get
Kara,
stone.
Indiana.
We'll
yeah,
get stone.
clay brick, and then...
Yeah, okay, so we'll get stone no matter what in the second slot, so you can just press the button and send him on his way while I go and sleep. And I'll grab some clay.
Okay. Get back, man. Don't care. What happens after I sleep? Yeah, you need to sleep for sure. What happens after he goes up here?
You need to break him out of the minecart.
Without hitting him somehow.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna let you do that. I can never see the hitboxes.
Oh wait, we never locked into trade anyway. Oh, oops. Clay. I need clay. Please have some clay laying around here.
Well, I mean, just judging by that, it's probably gonna be the same every time.
No, it's just a pain in the you know what to lock him. I guess I'll just have to trade for the bricks then.
Let's see, he'll go in the second slot, I guess.
I mean, there's only one slot left, isn't there?
Yeah. That's fair.
Alright. So put the... Okay. First of all, let me lock you in. And now... Oh, he's got to appear on the other freaking side, isn't he? Alright, John, can you go to the other side of these trapdoors and just be ready to break the trapdoors and push him back in?
I mean, I can try, sure. At least he can't fall.
Yep,
oh,
there it goes.
Yeah.
Alright, break the trapdoors and push him in.
In you go. In you go. In. Don't you fall off. No. No. No.
Yep, just keep pushing.
There we
pushing.
go.
Alright, place him back now.
Not where that was supposed to go. What the frick?
What, John?
It did not go according to plan, okay? Alright.
Really? Do you have all of them?
I think you have one of them.
It's over here somewhere. You'll get it.
Oh, I got it. Alright. Where'd he go? Did he go to his spot?
I'm going to check here in a minute. He has not, because the trapdoor wasn't open.
Oh. Whoops.
And there he goes.
There we go. I fixed.
You
know, that
James,
was... Oh, sorry.
We're going to need a name, James.
I was just going to say, that was probably the least painful get a villager and get it into place.
I mean, yeah, he had nowhere else to go. He was trapped. Alright,
Like,
let's move him up to stone level here.
I'll make another trapdoor for his face, unless you have one somewhere.
I do not know. My inventory is so full. Indiana, have you restocked yet? Yes, you have. Beautiful.
How do you make a trapdoor again?
6 planks.
6 planks, yeah.
Alright, upgrade please. And there's the stone trade. And then what would be absolutely fantastic is if he has... Dang it. He has the andesite trade, same as Indiana, instead of diorite or granite. Oh well.
How do you... Oh, not that.
Did you make a sign?
Oh, I had one in my inventory earlier, but I dropped it. What was the name?
The name is... Oh my.
Fills me with all kinds of confidence.
Delshad.
Delshad. Okay. What kind of color sign do you use? Just oak?
Yeah, they're mixed up now.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll fix them all later. Actually, if you have birch, use birch.
Okay. I
just saw on your screen you had a birch one already, so.
Yeah.
And now our villager trading hall is officially filled. Time for the second level.
Oh god. I mean, granted, if we had a bunch of people who could do the same thing, then when they locked out, you know, we could just keep going and going and going without having to stop. But still,
DEL
DEL
SHAD.
Devil Shad. All right, Devil Shad. Whoops, almost let you out. Sure, give me all this. Everything you got, brother. Oh, I should let you upgrade, sorry. Go ahead. Do the upgrade. There we go. Good job. And he's leveling up fast. Holy crap.
Yeah, what did he get on his next?
Well, he's master now, and he has different terracotta, and he has quartz pillars and blocks of quartz.
Yeah, I knew those two a lot. What types of terracotta?
Green glazed terracotta and red terracotta.
Okay, that's less exciting.
Yeah, so just kind of ugly. But still.
What did I need? I need to mend my pickaxe, but that was the war down here.
Go back over here to Indiana. Are you ready again? You are. Thank you. Okay. I get so excited about it.
Alright, let's see how many diamonds I end up getting.
Okay. I have 59 emeralds right now.
22 diamond ore. How many diamonds you predicting, John?
22. I'm gonna say you're gonna have a stack of diamonds.
Alright.
That's me being real hopeful for you, and it's probably not gonna be that much.
Well, I appreciate your optimism. Where's my other pickup? Oh, there it's right there. Alright. Here we go. Well, I appreciate your optimism. 51.
Eh. Could have been worse, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put me over a stack with everything I have, so that's something. I guess I'll just break up all the doors and get all XP that way.
Okay, my pick is mostly repaired. My sword is, or my sword isn't minted, but my elytra are all repaired, so all that XP was good, and I ended up with 66 emeralds. Exhausting the stone and the sticks that I have. Alright. Not too shabby. So let's think about what I want to do with it actually before I leave the trading hall. So I still have my tools in pretty good shape except for my sword. If I want to build a better sword, you know, I'm gonna have to go through some steps. This is the cheaper sharpness guy, right? Yeah, 28 sharpness 5. That's not a bad deal. But what I want is, where's protection? Oh yeah, I also lost my respiration 3 helmet, so I'm gonna have to replace that. Am I dumb? Where's protection? The frick?
It might not be labeled. I haven't labeled them
all.
all.
Oh yeah, here it is, Hugo. I saw fire protection, but I just ignored the first one. He has protection 4. 16 for protection 4, okay. So if I want that on all 4 pieces of armor, that is 64. So to do all of that, I would just be lacking my my sword and my bow. Yeah. Oh right, bow. that was an expensive bow because I used a bunch of bows that we can't really replicate now because we don't have the fish farm anymore. I mean, I thought it was important to take that because I thought, you know, killing the dragon with it would be important.
Did we re-land any bow shot?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There was one point where we all were pelting it pretty good.
I just feel like most of the damage was done from my sword.
I mean, that helped, but yeah. I do find it funny that I died twice, picked up my random assortment of crap off the ground, ran in and hit it like the last time.
Yeah. Was that like the only hit you got on it?
I mean, aside from some bow shots, yeah, pretty much. But okay, so I guess the smart thing is survivability right now, so I should just get all the protection armor sorted out, huh? It's probably my best bet. Sword and bow, I mean, it's not as pressing, I guess.
What I would do is I would see what you're good on a level chant first, and then go from there.
Well, I mean, I only have 15 levels, so...
Well, you could come down here and I can give you some ore to mine.
That's true. Let me see. But, I mean, you kind of need it to repair your crap, though.
I mean, I just repaired my entire pickup, so...
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I will.
I have a stack of coal, 2 stacks of coal, and a stack of redstone left, plus gold and iron you could smelt up if you wanted to as well.
I won't bother with the smelting stuff, but I will, I'll break up the coal and redstone, I guess.
It's in one of the chests right by the beacon.
Okay. At the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Aaron, you absolute doofus. Well, I have a bunch of random cobble ore.
Coal, redstone. Okay. New recipes unlocked. What? How do I get new recipes from picking up coal and redstone ore?
Because you haven't held the ore before.
Well, I mean, but what recipe do I make with the ore? I guess you can smelt coal ore into coal.
Yeah.
I guess that's why. I was gonna say, but what else would I freaking do with it? Anyway. But yeah, I was talking about this a little bit yesterday, and then I got totally sidetracked. But the thing I did on my Wolfpack World that I worked on off screen was I finally tore down the smeltery. I got all the stuff out of it and finally tore it down.
If only those things had been organized in the first place.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't know where anything was going to be when I needed to use the smeltery before
I'm talking about, you know, all the ores combining. You know.
Oh, the liquid. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about that so much. I know it annoys you, but it doesn't really bother me that much. It was just, I needed to get everything out of it so I could tear it down. And I'm probably going to still need it at some point, but I'm not in a big hurry to put it back up. Anyway. Wait a second. This is defeating the purpose. The pick takes damage from breaking it and then heals itself, and my levels don't change.
Gosh dang it, John.
I mean, I only did some of it. But I guess I have an efficiency pick at home that doesn't have mending on it from the in city or whatever. I'll just grab that. God dang it. God dang it.
Just use the ladder.
How did I end up over here?
I don't know, John. Just use the ladder.
I glitched through the world or something. That was wild. Alright. I wasted like 4 rockets. Got nowhere. It seemed like a good idea.
Did it?
It did. Okay.
Oh, hello, slime. Time for me to execute you.
I also didn't compute the cost of mending books for my armor, to be fair, but whatever. They'll last until I can get more.
Yeah, I mean, armor's usually the last thing I put mending on.
I mean, my elytra already have it, so technically I'm already one quarter of the way done with that anyway. Where did I? There it is. Yes, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, but no mending. Perfect. That will do nicely.
I just put some more in there, too.
Okay. Famous last words, Aaron. Famous last words. Alright. Let's try this again with pick that won't repair. You're gonna have a lot of coal after this.
I'll make them into blocks and then put them back in the chest.
Let's see, what do we end up with here? 4.5 stacks of coal from that.
I'll make them in blocks.
And I got only 3 levels.
I mean, it's 3 levels.
It's slow business, isn't it? Oops.
And plus, you can take some of the stone and get some XP from trading.
Yeah, I know. Right. 31 blocks and change. And let's do some of this redstone now.
Oh, diamonds!
Nice.
I'll silk touch them and then you can fortune them and get some XP.
Okay, okay. You are too kind.
Oh, they're only a 4. 5. Where did my blind? Where did I put it away?
A lot more XP from redstone.
Hmm?
Get a lot more XP from redstone, that's for sure.
Good.
I had, yeah, it was basically twice the XP. It's nice.
Alright, where are you?
Right where I was mining that stuff. What the frick did I just do? No! Why me?
You have Fortune 3 on your pick.
Yes.
Alright.
I wouldn't have done it otherwise, because that would have been a waste.
I should repair it and then also get you some XP. because diamonds give you a lot of XP. And just put them in my chest when you're done.
Just making this redstone in the blocks to be more manageable. Alright. Diamonds.
I got some more redstone here for you as well.
Only 7 from those 5.
Gosh dang it, John, you have bad luck.
I had good luck earlier. But you have gotten over a stack of diamonds tonight, so that's good for you.
Yeah. Progress.
Progress. Oops,
Alright, here's some more coal and redstone. And then you can grab a bunch of stone on your way out. And there's some more on the chest too. I put some more on there.
Okay. James is being haunted by these tarantulas. And not the ghost, which is ironic. Right. Why?
You're almost there. With a little trading, you should be able to get there.
Yeah. Not too shabby. You ended up with 35 coal blocks, 47 redstone blocks.
Alright.
Oh wait, there's stone using. Grab that.
Grab this, and then there's just like 3 double chests worth of stone out there, but yeah, you can grab this. Oh, finally, one corner is done. Jeez. Oh man. Food, Aaron. Food's important.
That it is.
Alright. Guess we'll start mining off this one now. This one has a capacity, I'm pretty sure.
I believe it to be night.
More lava. You always press so rapidly.
I know. When I get the timing down, it'll be better, but I'm still kind of getting it. Okay. Oh. Kind of kept all your things. Let me go over and...
Ha! Mark's mine shaft missed some diamonds right next to it.
No.
Ha! Mark. In your face.
Man, it was night for like 10 seconds and multiple creepers spawned.
Okay, it was only a 3 pocket, but I mean, it still makes me feel good.
Ooh, laggy arrows. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to light this area up to make that thing more efficient because there's still stuff spawning everywhere.
I mean, we should look underground.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know that, but like, we definitely don't want things on the surface. Okay. Drop off all this. Go.
And here's the ravine. Excellent. So happy. So unbelievably happy to be here. God, I'll go the other way for today. Oh crap, I've lost where my place was. What's that? Yes. Is this the way I was going? I do not honestly remember.
Take this off. Okay. Whoops. That got me a little bit more. 23. Spent about a half hour at the skelly grinder. I might get to level 30.
And that's a might.
That's a big might.
A very strong might.
Oh, it's a wandering trader at my house.
What you got?
Coral slime. 4 emeralds for 1 slime ball. This man is Highway Robert Downey Jr. Oh, Robert Downey Jr.'s got to be involved in that. Wait, is there a street? There's got to be a street one that we can call Highway Robert Downey Jr. on the Monopoly board.
Oh, James, you got that?
I get to be the lowest tier. Screw you. Why me? Liam's got like 7 subscribers on a channel he's never uploaded to. He's bottom tier if anyone is.
Way to throw your friend under the bus.
I mean, I was beating you to it, let's be honest. Okay. Let's put this on. He says. Anyway, I ended up with 78 emeralds. I'm trading.
Well, I've got plenty more stone for you.
Well, I figured I'd just... I'm getting real tired, so I'm probably just going to be knocking off here in a minute. I'm just going to park in front of this stupid grinder. For a few minutes and see how slow it really is, because it wasn't too bad last time I tried it, but from what you were saying, it sounded bad. I don't know, maybe there's just too many things spawning in this cave or something nearby.
I mean, I don't think that affects spawners.
Well, I guess that affects mob cap, but yeah, I guess it's probably not that big of a deal. No, I don't want to be. I feel weird about like us being the things that are bought. Like, oh, I'm gonna buy myself. Like it's strange. Plus, the whole buying people thing kind of went out of style a long time ago.
Yeah, didn't we have a whole civil war about that?
We did. So not a big fan of that concept, but. It's not buying, you use followers and subs.
Oh yeah, James said that.
It's not money, I guess, but still. Oh,
diamonds!
Look at you. Mark's gonna be so unhappy the next time he goes caving.
I mean, there's not a cave left for him to go in.
I mean strip mining, but yeah.
Well, same. Same difference.
Same diddly difference. Hopefully he doesn't go and take mine over on Tortuga.
That's a 6er.
1 level's worth. I don't know, that one day I got all this enchants on my bow and sword. I mean, I spent quite a bit of time, like, I had it open, but I, like, minimized Minecraft and was just, like, doing my tasks, you know, my job. It was letting them build up during that time, so maybe I'll just do that tomorrow if I don't have enough levels. Because I'm going to need to not only try to do some real enchants, but also I'm going to need levels to put those books I'm going to buy on there, so it's going to be a bit of a thing. It's too bad that you can't like connect worlds and just be like, let's go back to the old world and visit the Guardian farm over there.
Yeah, that'd be a little cheaty.
Just be like, you know, load up on XP and then head back here. Like a special portal that lets you go to a different world instead of. Well, I mean, I guess technically those are different worlds, but you know what I mean.
Well,
roll in quote or chance in community chance.
If you can make a gummy ship, then maybe.
I'm not very good at those either. Took me the whole freaking playthrough almost to finally make one that was halfway decent.
I mean, I still don't even know how to make one. I didn't make a new one the entire time. I just willed my way to the end.
I mean, it's really only the last couple trips that are you can have a chance to die in anyway, realistically.
I think I died once or twice. But... Alright. Got some gold to finish it out. There is...
James says he didn't die ever, and he never made any ships. You know what? Mr. Smarty Pants. Go catch a tarantula.
Alright, I'm gonna call that a day on the digging. I've gotten... somewhere. Not very quickly, but somewhere.
Well, since I'm just going to be staying here looking at these guys, and you know, for the rest of my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for another stream a day. Bye.
Foreheads.